Hello everyone, how are you all doing out there? I'm Kate Hill, bringing you the best and unbiased and honest content on property, along with brilliant hints and tips. Today, let's look at how stamp duty savings can boost your property investment returns. If you are a property investor, you've probably heard about stamp duty, one of the biggest upfront costs when buying property. But what if you could reduce or even eliminate this expense? Stamp duty can add tens of thousands of dollars to your investment costs, cutting into your available funds before you even start making rental income. The good news, buying or building brand new properties can unlock significant stamp duty savings, making your investment journey much smoother. So let's break down how stamp duty is calculated and why it's a major expense for investors and how choosing new build can save you a fortune. Stamp duty is a state-based tax which is applied when purchasing property in Australia. The amount varies by state, of course, purchase price and property type. Generally, the higher the property price, the higher the stamp duty bill. So for example, in New South Wales, stamp duty on a $700,000 investment property can be around $26,000 including fees. In Victoria, buying an $800,000 investment property can cost you over $45,000 in stamp duty and fees. Those are huge upfront expenses, but the rules change if you're buying newly built properties. For investors, every dollar counts. Paying tens of thousands in stamp duty upfront means less money for your deposit, increasing your loan repayments, reduced cash flow, making it harder to cover the costs and hold the property for the long term, longer break-even periods, delaying profitability. But new builds often come with stamp duty concessions or exemptions, depending on the state. Some states charge stamp duty only on the land value when buying a new build, rather than on the total purchase price. So this can obviously cut stamp duty by thousands. Each state has different rules, and you should always check the latest state costs, of course, but here's a really quick rundown. Victoria, first home buyers pay zero stamp duty for properties under $600,000. Good luck finding those. New South Wales, new properties under $800,000 can qualify for concessions or exemptions. Queensland, new home buyers get discounted rates and some first home buyers pay nothing. In Western Australia, concessions are available for off-the-plan purchases. In South Australia, full exemptions from stamp duty applies on some purchases, particularly when buying a residence that has never been occupied or sold. So they do vary. Always check them out for the latest and updated costs. Now, the key to all this is to do your research. Many investors overlook these savings and they end up paying unnecessary costs. So let's have a little look at a case study, which is established property versus new build in terms of those stamp duty costs. Scenario one, we're buying an established property. Let's say an investor buys an $800,000 established property in Victoria. Stamp duty payable, $43,000. Total upfront, $843,000, excluding all other costs for now. Scenario two, you're buying a new build home. Now, if you buy brand new home valued at $800,000, where stamp duty is only calculated on the land value of $350,000, stamp duty payable $15,000, total upfront costs $815,000. So comparing those savings, by buying new, the investor saves $28,000 in stamp duty. That is money that can be put to better use elsewhere. So what should you do with that $28,000? Smart investors reinvest it into their property to increase returns. And here's some of the ways you can do that. Putting your savings towards a bigger deposit. A larger deposit can mean lower loan repayments, saving you money in interest, of course. Better loan options with lower rates sometimes. Higher borrowing power for future investments. You can use the savings to cover upfront costs. Stamp duty savings, that you can save those stamp duties for legal fees, mortgage setup costs, initial property management expenses. Investing in property upgrades to boost your rental yield. So again, use those savings to enhance your property that could increase the rent by upgrading the kitchen appliances, adding air conditioning. If you can't increase the rent, your improved inclusions could attract more and better tenants compared with other properties out there. And attracting a better tenant can reduce vacancies, improve resale value, boosting long-term capital growth. Okay, so again, I'm going to take a bit of time and go over some questions that I get. Number 1, do all new build properties qualify for stamp duty discounts? No, not always. Eligibility depends on state regulations, purchase price, whether you're a first home buyer or an investor. So always check with your local state revenue office. Number 2, is it cheaper to buy new or established property? Totally depends. While new properties often have stamp duty savings and lower maintenance costs, established homes can offer better negotiating power. It really does depend on your investment strategy. Number 3, can investors benefit from stamp duty concessions? Absolutely. While most first homeowners or first home buyers get bigger discounts, some state governments do offer investor-friendly incentives, especially for off-the-plan or house and land purchases. Number 4, how can I find out my exact stamp duty costs? So each state government website has an online stamp duty calculator. Simply enter the property price, location for an estimate. You can also just Google stamp duty calculator and lots of options will pop up. Number 5, does stamp duty affect my borrowing power? Yes. Since lenders factor in upfront costs, paying less stamp duty can increase your borrowing capacity, allowing you to invest in better quality properties. Stamp duty is one of the biggest upfront costs in property investing, but buying new can help you slash those expenses by taking advantage of state-based exemptions and concessions. Investors can free up thousands of dollars to put towards a bigger deposit, maybe renovations or other investments, and this ultimately will maximize returns. Stamp duty isn't the only financial perk of buying new, so stay tuned for more ways to make your money work harder for you. I will keep you posted on all things property from around Australia as our year progresses. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye everyone.